G'day subscribers. Today's delivery day, so we need to open the package. You're with Jules Knight on Jive Talking Garage. G'day subscribers. So we have, we've been really busy. As most folks who know me will probably attest to, one of my favourite things to do is do at least one thing a day toward my FJ. Lately it's been 4 or 5 or very big things or whatever. So over the last week, been incredibly busy. And also some good things have happened to me as well. Project Julius is going really well. We are at the stage of getting the bottom of the A-pillar right and also getting the radius at the arc and the swirl where the vertical joins the horizontal, getting that piece right. I've gone down and had a look at Wally's 215. It's original and unrestored, so it's a really good car to go off. So I've made templates of all of that. But there is only so much you can do to show a welder or a fabricator what the item looks like in a drawing and a photo. So next week, the Godfather is coming to look over Dan and my shoulder and tell us, you need to do this, you need to do that. This is how you do the welding for there. I know you know how to do welding, but this is how we do it. So that's in 6 days' time. So that's fine. So it has been busy. My pigtail wires arrived. So this is a wire that sends power for low beam, high beam, parking light, and an earth. So these go from the contact block next to either side of the radiator, up through a grommet in the apron panels, and then to the headlights. So needed that. Been delivered, made by Vintage Wiring Harness in Melbourne. Thank you, Paul. That's all good. There are no problems. Okay, so I now have my pigtail wires. I've been very busy getting bright zinc cadmium plating done, you know, things for my upper baffle panel, tappet cover nuts, things for the new bonnet when I get it after Christmas, and also a spare set of wheel nuts. Also got I have some anti-corrosive primer on one of these, which is a steering block from underneath the speedo head that the steering shaft and gear change column actually goes through. So I have to sand and prepare that, getting it back to the famous tronkerator after that point. So need to do that, as I also need to do the, shall we say, sandblasting and paint preparation of the gearbox crossmember. But I won a raffle. The club meeting won a raffle. It's nice. And I got a bit frustrated with all of my tools being strewn across the garage for me. So I went out and bought another Stanley socket set for my use only. So that's fine. But a couple of years ago, I was at the Toolma swap meet, and Scotty Too Hottie was on the phone because I came across a new old stock manifold for whatever set of carburetors. And Glenegg, I think it was Glenegg that was the brand. Anyways, if I've got the name wrong, don't bother blooping it in the comments, because, you know, it's a modified thing. It's not my thing. It's Scotty Too Hottie's thing, and we're cousins, so whoosh, there you go, mate. So out of the reciprocal kindness, how we try and help each other all the time, because he's helped me, he's helped the Brains Trust with U-bolt rear axle bolts and so on. So I got some things for him, and also a nice big distributor, which has been on Jive Talking Garage before for a Chevy. But I needed some FJ headlight setups. And he said, Julesy, I know where there's some. Anyway, so he has sent me a box. I haven't been through the box. The box is, this is live. So let's just, shall we? Oh, Scotty too hotty. What do we got? So, okay. What is he putting here for me? We have a nice little fog lamp. Fog lamp spotlight. It says top. What an absolute cracker that is. That's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And, aha! Probably something worth their weight in gold. Mounting brackets for them from under the bumper bar. You beauty. How good's that? That's excellent. Thank you, Scotty. Aren't you glad I sourced that V8 Calais V for you now? And also you got your own Jive Talking made for you? That's what cousins do. Now, everyone's trying to tell me I have to put blinkers on Project Julius. It's pretty incredible. It's even the right colour. All will be revealed. We shall see. But that's lovely. Foxed on. Foxed on, rocks on. Excellent. Nice. Nice work. Nice work. And Russell gave me the shroud back for the gear change column on Friday night as well for me to prepare and paint. Aha, here is the sister for the headlight, for the spotlight. Beautiful. That is beyond terrific. Beyond. Okie dokie. Next cab off the rank, we have a box. Ooh, headlight bulbs. Well, I think I'm going to need headlight bulbs. So thank you. We'll get there. Because don't forget, mine came with sort of half an FJ headlight and one EJ/EH headlight, bucket, seal beam, something or other. So it's a case of I needed FJ. Because look, if it's FJ, I can understand it. Like, I'm not a mechanic. Some people will tell you I just drive a desk. Anyway, we have, for cleanup purposes, a Campbell reverse light. You can see there, Campbell. Even the words are there. So you had two different types, and they were both NASCO because, now, okay, look, let's just take a moment. Now, you would see that at a swap meet and go, oh, it's a bit grungy and dirty, and man, you hit that with some Windex and some soapy steel wool, I guarantee you, sure as shooting, that will come up looking like that chrome. Don't scratch it, just be light or a little bit of, I used to use oil, but I'm going to Windex or water or whatever, and that will come up absolutely mint. Mint. It's not what you see, it's what you do with it and how it ends up. Really, really important. And it doesn't matter whether it's something for an FJ or a Bentley or a Wolseley or a Simca or a Challenger or whatever. It's what you do with it. Okay, so let's get fair income here. By golly gosh, what have we got here? We've got some bigger things. Oh, this was huge. Oh, nice work. Nice. Okay, headlight buckets with the glass headlight, the rims, and the steel netting. How good is that? That's one. So we'll wrap them in their sock. Oops, sorry about that. Bit of peekaboo going on there. And the second one as well. Yeah, this is really good. This is so good for me. I wasn't sure what I was going to do. Well, I knew I had to get lights. But as soon as said Scotty, let me rephrase that. As soon as Scotty said, I know where there's some for you, I thought, you beauty, how good is that? Everybody goes home happy. There we go. Headlights. A pair of headlights. And there, look, gee whiz, they're really good. Really, really good. And the headlights come with bulbs, and I actually have the headlight holders. So that is great. Now, there was another little item that I pulled out first as I was talking to you. And now you will see them as Breezies. And they are a little scoopy thing like this. And you just think, oh, okay. These are really good. One of the best accessories you can get for an FX and FJ. And let me tell you why. So, here we go. So, Breezies clip on. They clip on the, in this case, Breezies have 2 clips. Whereas if you look in the NASCO book, in the Holden Master Parts Catalogue, and you go to accessories, you'll see a thing called Venties, Ventees, Venties. They have one of these springs. And let me tell you, the most expensive thing to manufacture out of all of this is the actual clip itself and getting the bend right in it. They can be really expensive. So on a Holden, they have one. They have one clip. And I've seen them in clear, green, blue, and red. Clear, green, blue, red. I've got the red ones on my FJ. Who knows? So what they do is they clip onto the quarter glass. So when the quarter glass is opened and you're driving along, what it does is it scoops air in here to the floor. And when it's scooping air down to the floor, well, that coupled with when you have the cowl vent up at the front of the FJ in between the 2 split screens, that is pushing air down onto the passengers. The Venties or the Breezies, the Venties, are scooping air from the side, and they're not blowing it at the passenger's face or your face, but they're assisting in keeping the whole cabin cool. So these in itself are a really good idea, and something that looks minor but acts major. So it really performs above its weight. So in this case with the Breezie, it's a stainless steel. So, you know, a bit of auto sol on that or some gentle polish or whatever, that will come up beautiful. So these are readily available. I've seen them all over eBay. Now there is one site, and I'll try and pick it up, and I'll just maybe mention it in the next Jive Talking episode to say where you can get them. But, you know, if you get on eBay and do a search for Breezies, these will pop up. I think they'll pop up in stainless steel. They'll also pop up in plastic. The Venties one, the NASCO ones were plastic, but they were with, as I said, the one clip. Whereas Breezies, you can get anything, and it's in 2 clips. Not for nothing, as far as an AEHF scrutineering perspective would be, you could have either because it's doing the job. Its performance is the same as what the original was. So it makes no difference. There are no points. So if you've got a stocky and you just want to go and buy a pair of these and put them on, that's fine because they're doing the same job as what a Venti would have done. So there are 0 points. So today we are very grateful for Scotty 2 Hottie helping me out and getting Project Julius sorted for a major electrical component to match the pigtail wires that I'd got. We've now got headlights. Thank goodness for that. So that's a major achievement within itself. And it's a matter now of just getting on with everything. So, lots of things. Headlights, Foxton, spotlights, Breezies, reverse lights. It's all happening here at Jive Talking Garage. You would have seen the pictures from Facebook of where we are with Project Julius as of last night. So we're humming along. We're humming along. We're trying to hit this deadline. Well, we will hit the deadline. It's as simple as that. It's just a matter of getting these sills on, so it's sills, take it through the car wash for a blast, get all the bull dust out of it. I found bull dust last night in it that was an inch thick, and that was above the rear spring hangers. So finish the welding, take it for a blast at a car wash facility, take it to Troncolators and get all the fasteners he wants to loosen. Then we take it and get it sandblasted. So they'll sandblast under, they'll sandblast the firewall, sandblast just the apron panels. Then take it to the ramulator's place. And so he's got a hoist. So we put it on the hoist. I give all of the epoxy a hit. So then it's a matter of painting the firewall, doing my special touches to it. Already started with that stuff preparation wise last night, which is good. So firewall, underbelly, underpan, and then I'll do the apron panels last. Then when that's drying, the Troncolator is already hard at work on the duplicate front end, the duplicate rear end. The job he's done with the springs is just magnificent. He hasn't even put the inserts on them or in them yet, and they look fantastic. He's even got brand spanking new front shock absorbers for me. So we're in a good place. But anyway, hope you've enjoyed today's episode. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. But more importantly, enjoy your Holden.